What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to another movie review. This time, we're reviewing Morbius. Morbius stars Jared Leto, Matt Smith, Aria Argage, whatever the name is, Tyrese Gibson, and Michael Keaton. And this movie is directed by Daniel. What is it? What his name is? Daniel. Daniel guy gave a Safe House with Denzel Washington and Ryan Reynolds. That was a good movie. And this movie is a Marvel movie. This movie is about this Dr. Morbius, played by Dr. Michael Morbius, played by Jared Leto. And basically, he has this blood disease. He has since he was a kid, and basically he grew up in foster care and met this other guy, with the other kid, who has the same condition. And years later, he's trying to find a cure for the disease, cure himself and find a. And he eventually does get cured, but there's a side effect. He basically gets cursed, like with the because they become a vampire and start killing people, like. And when to be honest, when I first saw the trailer, I thought the movie would be fucking terrible. And after seeing this movie, I was right. I've seen this movie. I was right. This movie was absolutely terrible. Jared Leto was awful in this movie. I'm not a big Jared Leto fan as an actor anyway, but his performance was bland, and the other character wasn't good. Tyrese Gibson was awful, was terrible. Michael Keaton's performance was bland, and Andy Craig was pointless. And this movie was only an hour and 45 minutes long, but it felt like longer than that. Thank God it's only an hour and 45 minutes long, but it felt. I didn't like this movie at all. This movie was just awful. I could not stand this movie. I didn't like the characters. The pacing was drawn out. It's like this was a other 2000, like Daredevil and the Fantastic Four movies. This movie's not even entertaining like that. Like all entertaining. So remember those movies, the Fantastic movie and the Daredevil movie. Remember those movies? At least those movies were so bad they were entertaining. This movie was not at all entertaining. This movie was just boring. I was trying my hard not to fall asleep in the theater because this movie was just terrible. But it was so boring. But yeah, I didn't like the character, the story, and plus there's so many things don't even make sense in this movie. Like how did Jared Leto become a vampire? All he was doing was trying to cure this disease, cure this blood illness. And how you get these powers anyway? Nobody would know. And basically, he affects his the brother too. I haven't got the character's name. I don't care to look up it. And he become a vampire. And Tyrese Gibson played this cop in the movie. He wasn't enjoyable. I ain't like this. There's nothing about doing I liked. It wasn't even hilarious bad. It was just bad. It was just boring, just bad. I ain't like the characters. I ain't like the story. I ain't like the pacing, the directing. Nothing about the movie I liked. You can say the movie trying to be something different. That's the easiest way to say it. If you haven't seen the movie, just keep on going, because this movie is a piece of one of the worst movies I've seen this year. This movie was just a piece of shit. It was a piece of shit. One of the worst superhero movies I ever saw. Even worst Marvel movie I ever saw, and I cannot highly recommend this movie. I seen a lot of bad movies this year, but this is one of them. I hated every second of this movie. Fuck this movie, piece of shit. Just fuck this movie. So I'm gonna fuck this movie. I don't know what to say about the movie. All I can say is this movie not even the Fantastic Four. The 2000 movie, Fantastic Four and Daredevil and Electro. All the movies was better than this movie. Just don't. Just skip this movie. Just fuck this movie. Just skip the movie you haven't seen. Just this movie just awful. So on a scale of 1 out of 10, I'm giving the movie Morbius sorry and the ending. There's the ending credits in this movie. Like what was the point of this movie? And I like the ending of this movie was just stupid. It's stupid. I couldn't understand it. This movie. Let's skip this movie. I haven't seen it. So on a scale of 1 out of 10, I'm giving the movie Morbius a 0 out of 10. This movie was just terrible. Just fuck this movie. And that was my review for the movie Morbius. If you like this movie, give the movie a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my social media. Follow me on my social media and tell me again. Peace.